Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and especially Vivien. So Vivien, your project this evening was presenting a proposal. And I have to admit, in my way of looking at things, whenever I hear the word proposal, excitement is not something that usually goes along with it. It's kind of like the old joke about, military intelligence. They just don't go together. Unless we're talking about a marriage proposal. When I hear the word proposal, in most contexts, it's like, okay, let's see why adding an extra production line to our assembly of wizards is going to up our company profits. But you took it in a very different context in proposing to us, the audience, is why engaging in social conversation for success, even in the business climate, is going to be a lot more advantageous than just being kind of a dry, yeah, let me tell you where it is and how we can make our business better. And let me tell you what I've been doing the last 6 months in my job to justify why I should be laid off. The overall techniques you use are terrific. I mean, engaging the audience. I've seen that in most of the speeches, if not all. You've got the gestures, you've got good use of humor, facial expressions, your vocal variety, all top notch. So focusing in on how did you approach the proposal? Well, looking at it this way, even if I or someone else didn't necessarily agree with what you were proposing, you had the arguments behind us. You came in very early and said, hey, if you want to be a success in different environments, whether it's at work or outside of work, you got to take a step beyond just trying to explain what you're doing and how the last 5 years of your life have been going. You want to engage the other person. You want to make it fun to be able to do that. And you explain the reasons for doing that right from the beginning. You got us our attention, and then the different examples that you gave. About maybe the only suggestion I would make towards this, maybe at the end, is just like you might do with another proposal, is say, let's recap why this is going to make your life better and the things that you should be thinking about in your next interaction with, friends, employees, Toastmasters, whoever it might be. But overall, great job. I love the way you put this in a whole different light than many of us see proposals. It certainly worked for me. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.